what do you say we have a look? Matter of fact, I knew where this was at. I went out and picked it up today because I discovered it last week. And I decided to go pick it up today, so I did. You see it was, I paid 20 bucks for that. The original price on there was $9.99 there from Toys R Us. So yeah, I'm actually getting into these, so I'm actively seeking these out. I'm trying to find them. Now, of course, you have Aunt May on the back as your giveaway. Great box art once again. Nice cover. And a great window box to show off Iron Man. And the bio. Very cool. So, what do you say we get Iron Man out of its box here and have a closer look? Yeah, Iron Man is out of his package. And I must say, he looks pretty fantastic. That candy apple, hard plastic torso. And guys, real quick, I'm gonna have to do a little treatment on these hands because remember in my previous video I talked about plastics breaking down. It feels a little sticky, which means these hands are gonna have to be washed with warm soap and water and wiped down thoroughly with some peroxide. It'll stop that. And the boots as well. They're not as bad as some, but they almost feel like a sticky Jolly Rancher candy after you sucked on it for a while. But nothing like that on the underwear, if you will, or the body. So let's go through his articulation real quick. One thing I realized right away, his head is on a ball joint. See this? And it'll go do the owl as well. Shoulders up, down, back, hinged elbow, and let's see what we got here. Pin and a hinge on the wrist. Of course, you have your torso swivel. Kick out there, but it's being stopped by these plates here. Kick back, being stopped by this hard plastic here. Kick forward, goes pretty well. Knee bend, and you have a pin and a hinge on the foot. Very cool, I must say. So yeah, you have one fist hand, and then you have one open hand. There's a cool feature on this one too, guys and gals, if you're watching. We can actually take his helmet off. It comes in two halves. See that? Exposing Tony Stark's face. And I must say, that is a really nice likeness of a Tony Stark. So yeah, you can see there's a ball joint on that head there. That's the first one I've reviewed like this that actually had a ball joint. Very cool. What a great looking figure. I was looking through, oh, and you know what? My assistant, aka my cameraman, said his, now due to the heaviness of this figure, he's standing well now. But if you don't have him well balanced and his legs in a good stance, he wants to lean forward or back because of the heaviness. Now this is heavier than the other ones. Now this is from, this is concept drawings for the new 8-inch Migos style superheroes with cloth costumes. This is an ad letting us know. Now this here is from May of 1990. Forgive me. I'll show you that in a second. 1996. this was some early concept art for the TOYBIZ famous covers. And it's great. I just picked these up, these old action figure digests. And it's really great to actually be reviewing a figure like this and see the original announcement on what to expect from TOYBIZ back then. I just find that, I find it quite cool. So yeah, these magazines are pretty sharp. They were worth every bit of a 25 cents a piece. Yeah, so anyway, I think they used the term Mego style kind of loosely on this one. Yeah, I mean, it was an early TOYBIZ and it had lots of articulation, but Mego had already done that. But I don't ever recall Mego actually having a ball jointed neck like that. And I think they got away with that on this one because of this torso here. This torso is sonically fused together over a full Mego body. Don't get me wrong. I must say, he looks pretty fantastic. This is a very nice figure of a very early rendition of Iron Man. Very cool. And so yeah, if you don't have him well balanced, and he will want to fall over, so we'll get his. So his helmet just snaps on. You got a little nipple there and a nipple there, and some indentations on each side of that helmet. And wow, what a great looking figure. So I'm going to a toy show tomorrow that promises to have 600 vendors over in Kane County. It's about 32 miles west of me. And I will be primarily looking for Mego figures and Mego styled figures, because I'm really getting a kick out of these reviews. They're a lot of fun. And let's face it, these figures are just a lot of fun. They're great looking. They're whimsical. They're toys. They have a toyetic to them. It's really just kind of sharp. Very nice. And something else that I want to go through in a very near future is, let me see if I can get him to stand. Again, like I said, he's heavy. The Tomart's Action Figure Digest. This is one of the lot of magazines that I picked up for 25 cents. And what it's going to be covering primarily throughout this whole issue is Mego superheroes and their price guides. So I want to open this book up in another review and start having a look at some of the prices that Megos were commanding back then, because we all know things have changed with the advent of the internet and places like eBay. So, you know, supply and demand drives the market. And once eBay became the world's largest flea market, supply was abundant, and then demand had kind of fallen. You know, like here, just real quick, it says Kid Flash. This is an Mego figure. At that time, a loose, $150. 300, good, very good condition. Boxed, $450. I know those are not today's prices, and I will do a little cross-referencing. As a matter of fact, I think I saw this in MIB's collection. Aquaman versus the Great White Shark. Very cool. So yeah, I want to go through this, but not in this video. I just thought that would be cool. I had these out because I remember seeing something about TOYBIZ's famous covers and conceptual art, so that's why I was going through those, and I discovered that one. So yeah, anyway, that's been my look at the 1998 TOYBIZ famous covers Iron Man. Howlin' Wolf out.